Hey guys, Javier here with another video. It's been a few months. I'm sorry about that, but the pandemic, you know how it is. Um, I still wasn't sure I wanted to do this video, but I went back and let's see how this goes. So there are some parts throughout the video that my camera just isn't facing the items. It's facing too low and you won't be able to see it. And I'm sorry about that. I mean, it's the first time going back trying, so I know what I did wrong. And next time I'm going to make sure I have it better. So let's just go ahead and dig right in and see what the outcome was. So here, first of all, we see that this first booth here, they were selling gloves. There was these light up gloves. I thought they looked really cool. I was thinking about getting them for someone. They just looked unique. I never seen anything like this. If you guys know anything more about this, let me know in the comments down below. But they were $5, not bad. He was also selling amiibos for $5 as well, but they were imported. So I don't know if they were like we were able to do it like maybe it was region lock or something. But there weren't any characters my wife wanted anyway, so we just ended up passing on those. Here we see just some random figures. Um, and I found this transformer. It was good, but without the head. Usually stuff like this, I pick it up to flea markets, but without a head, nobody's gonna want that one. And then I found this Lego piece, but just empty box. Here we see a Mickey Mouse clock. Then we got up here to this random RC whole lot. It just looked like they got a collection from somebody and they were trying to sell it. They couldn't piece it together because I mean, who has the time to do all of that and hoping customers knew how to piece it together. Moving on, we went to this kind of like a collector's booth. I could tell what they were selling. They had a few books here, pretty pricey. Well, in the sense that for me to resell it, this is like retail price. They have the comics right here. You can see kind of a little bit an astonished comic, $45. I don't know if that was worth it or I missed on a good deal. Then we came across this booth right here, bunch of pins. Me and my wife were taking a look at them. There were a lot of stuff going on here. It was most old pins, unmarked pins, a lot of airplane pins. I couldn't tell if they were like reproductions or anything like that. They didn't really have any markings. And here's some more pins. Moving on. Oh, the booth next to it was also selling pins. And this is actually a figure that I picked up because I'm trying to collect 3.75-inch creatures to put on my display in my new collection that I'm doing. And I found that one, so that's pretty cool. Had there only for $1. Oh, here are the pins I was talking about. I found two Toys R Us pins there, some GI Joe, and then a lot of other random pins that were in this lot that I was going through. Moving on, we found this cool looking dinosaur. But the thing that kind of got me away from the dinosaur is this toy right here. It is a Toy Biz toy. I'm not sure what it is. I was thinking maybe it's a phoenix or something like that. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments down below what do you guys think this is. It's a Toy Biz and like a gold chrome and then the translucent hair, and that the hair had like maybe 4 or 5 points of articulation, which just made me have to get this figure. Let's see, moving on, we come to this booth. Um, $7. Sure. Yes. Can you do 10 for both?
7 to 6. 12.
So I did pass on those two Power Rangers roleplay figures. Like wanted to show you guys a little bit of the bargaining going on. He didn't want the 10 after all. There's some more figures there. This is just like those random toy spots. And this is what I'm talking about. Like when I lean down, you see my knee right there. And sorry about that. So you couldn't really see anything that I picked up in that spot right there. So yeah, so the problem was that I had the camera too low. That when I bent down, like it would have been pointing up. It just pointed too low at my knee, so you weren't seeing anything really that I was picking up. As you can see right here, like I picked it up too much to the left. So I have to fix that next time as well. What I picked up here is a Power Rangers SPD. It's the dog. I'm not sure of the name right on top of my head, but it was a lot of yellowing. But for the price, I couldn't pass up on it. Um, Moving on here, we see another random lot, but as you can see here, there was an Imaginext Mammoth, which is a Black Ranger Lord. Decided not to get it, pass on it, mostly because Imaginext stuff doesn't really move for me, but that was a cool piece to find. Moving on here, I saw more Imaginext guns, so I was taking a look at the booth, but then I saw this thing right here on the top in the middle. I don't know if you saw that. I'm sorry that my camera wasn't facing it, but it's like a Batman playset type of thing. I thought it was really cool, but it's like playsets for me just don't move. They're really hard to ship for me, and then selling them at the markets just don't work. But thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then, as you can see right there, Oh no, not yet. We're not that part yet. I found PlayStation 2 games, Naruto 2 games. Thinking about getting this game for myself, but I got too excited about this part right here. I found a Ant-Man Build-A-Figure piece. I think it was the left leg. I think it's Ant-Man. I haven't looked it up yet, but I found that leg and I got excited. I told the guy about it, and he's like, "Oh, it goes with this piece right here." He moved the whole thing to pull out another Build-A-Figure right there, and he was telling me that those two go together, but he thinks there's a piece missing that doesn't allow the leg to stick. So I'm here playing along with him to see if he give me a good deal, and he does because he thinks it's just broken toy. So, and then right here, what do I found? A whole it is a Nintendo. I believe it was a 3DS, if I'm right. I'm not sure because he started bringing out DS games there, and yeah, it looks like a DS Lite. It wasn't a 3DS. My bad. Um, and he's just bringing out a bunch of games, showing me everything he had in there. There were maybe 5 games, 4 loose games you can see in there, and then more cartridges. Um, right here, we're seeing X Men. I think it's Toy Biz Storm, and then some more video games here. It's just NBA Jam and a wrestling game, which aren't the best if you ask me. Moving on, I found this pyramid thing. I have no idea what it is. It's a playset. Let me know in the comments down below. I thought it was really cool. I never seen something like that. Moving on here, it's just again another booth that kind of caters towards girls. Um, don't pass these booths up. Even though you just see girls' toys, you just never know what you'll find there. And then they have a little section for boys, and usually how it is, but they always underprice stuff. And then I found this cool dragon looking thing, but it was a transformer thing. And then this is actually where my video just cut off. So I'm not using a GoPro, I'm using this like off-brand kind of action sport camera, and that's pretty much where it cut off. I had more, of course, but editing and stuff like that, so it only records about 40 minutes, and that's pretty much all that it was. I'm sorry I didn't have more footage for you guys, and I'll try my best to have more footage and make sure the camera's pointing the right way. So this is the first video coming back for a few months. COVID's still going on. I do want to do more videos, so don't forget to subscribe, give it a likes, and till next time.